What's up, bros? Today, for the first time, I think, in a decade, we have basketball breaks. So we are breaking retail 2021 Donruss Basketball. So I got a hanger pack and a box of my and your longtime favorite Stan Van Gundy packs. I was pretty lucky to get this from Moros. So these hanger boxes, these are the newest addition to the lineup of retail Donruss. I think the first year they had it was 1819. It was like a green Donruss design with Kyrie on the cover, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they already had it in 1718, but I think it's 1819 was the first year they had hangers. And the hangers are the cheapest retail configuration. They are supposed to cost $9.99. However, Moros charges $12.99 for them. I'm not exactly sure if it's because it's Panini who increased the retail prices, or like Moros just charge the high price. But it is the worst configuration in a sense. There are no numbered cards at all. There are just green flat parallels, and so just 50 cards, and out of them there should be I think 1819 it was like 3 green flute parallels and three inserts. Let's see how it is this year. So there should be one. We start with Dwight Howard, my favorite player, because he is the true NBA champion in a sense that I don't think there are any other players in the league who have 5 children from 5 different women. And the bag is pretty standard. What I don't like about Donruss design this year is this hoops-like white border. I very much preferred when they had, like, say, brown border, like sheet color border in Donruss. And Karl Anthony Towns. One of the problems is that the font is too shiny, so it's a little bit difficult to read. It's not my camera, because I just checked, even without a camera it looks pretty difficult to read. And also not clear what are these lines penetrating the picture, like pretty odd, I would say, especially these dots here. Actually, I don't think I opened Donruss last year, but 1819 had a slicker design. So, like, looks like this year Donruss looks like very much like Hoops and Sekou Doumbia, John Collins, and King James. Pretty. I like his expression, but like too many players on this photo, and like kind of not that clear. I don't think we're getting any rooks, or maybe they are at the end of the pack. Yeah, usually, like in previous years, the configuration of these hangers was that inserts and parallels and rooks are in the middle of the pack. I think now they're put at the end. Yeah, Mike Conley. I love this third Jazz uniform. Yeah, Jazz is doing really well this season, although I don't think they're going to perform well in the playoffs because, like, say, this Mike Conley, even in Grizzlies, yeah, he was like a great regular season player, but always an epic fail in the playoffs. And I pretty much, I'm pretty sure, like, this, I have seen this photo, so must be like I wonder, was it in Mosaic last year or something like that? Like I'm 100% sure like this photo of Tristan Thompson is from some other product. And that's a big problem of Panini. They're circulating these photos, and that's I think yeah, this is a green flute parallel of Eric Gordon, and then Carmelo Anthony. Yeah, it's I like him, but and I like him in Knicks. It's kind of shame that he won't be. He will never win the cup because I don't think contenders will take him at this point of his career. Live and in person features. That's a weird weird insert. Yeah, franchise features of James. Oh, that was like franchise feature. I think that's either hollow or like a green. I don't think it's although it has a little bit of greenish. I'm actually not sure if it's green or like regular hollow, but it's not a super player in any case. Although like Cat could have been like a super player, but just like Timberwolf can develop the players. Yeah, and yeah, it's ridiculous to like franchise features, like put like putting Harden as a franchise feature for like Houston, because he did like literally everything to get out of Houston, even before the season. So they should at least like use a little bit of brain like when designing these cards. And Emmanuel quickly. Expectations. Power paint. Nikola Jokic. Pretty dull looking insert if you ask me. Like Upper Deck is like doing this type of inserts in series 1 and 2. Like I'm not excited at all. And the first Raider rookie, I think, is it a purple or is it just this lines and color of the uniforms? I love the outfit of Jalen Smith. Oh my God, LaMelo Ball. Although it's like, it's pretty like ridiculous what's going on with LaMelo Ball right now, because anybody who understands, like his hoops rookies are selling for 2K, and yeah, I wonder like yeah, the centering is not it's a little bit off center. Both it has more at the top than at the bottom, and then like more on the right than on the left, but like with a weak PCA grading standard, perhaps I should send this to the grading. And Jordan Nwora, Milwaukee Bucks. Theo Maudon, never heard about him. Malachi Flynn. RJ Hampton. And Alexei Pakushevsky. I think he's Macedonian. Heard something about him, but no, Serbian. And Isaiah Stewart. So not a bad hanger. I think this LaMelo probably paid for this hanger. Although I should say, like if you have this LaMelo Ball cards, like sell them fast because. It's clear that he's not like generational talent by any point, and as long as there are some crazy people paying crazy money for the players of his level, like you should give them what they want. And now we're coming to our long time favorites, a box of Stan Van Gundy packs. They charged me 70. Let me check. 71.88 plus tax. So it should be something like 12 packs. So it's roughly $6 per pack. And historically in these boxes, last year I didn't open, but in previous years there were 2 numbered cards and 1 auto per box. So not bad at all. So kind of a hobby box with a hit, but much cheaper. And so 30 cards per pack. It's got the formal name is like value pack, and there should be some like description. There should be numbered cards here. So there are like some pretty low numbered cards. So like a number to 10, a number to 15. This laser parallels are one of my favorite parallels out of Donruss. Robert Covington, James Harden. So it was designed well in advance, so they didn't update him. I hope that I will be able to complete the base set out of this box. Usually you were able to complete the base set out of the Fat Pack box. Not sure exactly what's going on this year. And because they also didn't. They also didn't update like Hayward to Charlotte because that wasn't like an early season. It wasn't like an off-season transfer. No, not even a transfer, but a signing. Not a very good job from Pupnini. And Derrick Rose. A little bit disappointed with both the designs of this product, and it seems also disappointed with the fact that it seems that rated rookies are now counted as inserts, because earlier Donruss releases they were just as base cards. So now you get a limited number of them per pack, which is a little bit sad. So Cassius Stanley, Indiana Pacers. Yeah, Indiana is doing terribly this season. Not sure why I expected them to be much higher. Jordan Nwora and Theo Maledon and Malak. I think the rooks are exactly the same as what I put from like the hangers, except like there was no LaMelo. So like it's very hard for me to understand why people are paying such crazy money for this like Donruss retail. Literally nothing mind-blowing there. I guess the reason is that for some reason like this LaMelo Ball and Jared Allen, I loved, like that's one player who I loved in Knicks. I loved in Nets, but who like got traded to Cavs. Yeah, and like and it's super outdated also. Like it's coming so late into this season, and at least they could have gotten like players like Gordon Hayward, like right, but not. Yeah, the reason is that Rockies like LaMelo Ball are very expensive, and so they drive the price of the wax. But I literally don't understand what is the upside of LaMelo Ball. No, the best case is that he's like somebody like Kemba Walker. Are Kemba Walker's cards like expensive? No, but Even if LaMelo Ball will turn out like Kyrie Irving, although it's clear that he won't. For anybody who doesn't just watch like the box score but actually watch the games, Kyrie Irving costs a fraction of what LaMelo currently costs. Yeah, and then this really weird colors power in the paint. I guess if it would be like a hollow, it would be okay, but complete players, Tatum, and live in person features, and Nika Mannion. Haven't seen him playing. Xavier Tillman, Desmond Bain, Emmanuel Quickly. Who are these guys? Like Zeki Naji. There haven't been much basketball on my channel recently because, well, the hobby prices are like bloodbath, and because I was opening the same products a couple of years ago at MSRP, and they were like bloodbath at MSRP, and it's not like any better right now. The retail I wouldn't mind opening, but the problem is that I refuse to pay this marked up price, which we see like on eBay and Facebook, because if you pay this marked up price, you just encourage people to go and camp for these blasters and for the retail products, and it just means that it's going to be more difficult for you to get these products in the future. And myself, I don't really have time to go around this Targets, Walmarts, and whatnot, searching for this product. So I think that's a gold laser, not numbered, of Fred VanVleet. In pre-COVID era, I used to play soccer in next to a Target which had a good card section in East Harlem. I used to go to Yankees games. So in Target near the Yankee Stadium, there's also a small but regularly updated card section. But now I just because there is nothing going on, I don't go there. It's too far away for me to go just for cards. And even if I go there, probably like basketball is probably cleaned out. So it is a pretty short-sighted decision by Panini not to print more of the retail product, because for example, what Topps is doing now, you can easily find like Topps baseball like in retail, and even online the prices are essentially for Topps baseball are very much the regular MSRP plus shipping. Complete players, LeBron, and yeah, this I should say this Donruss retail inserts, they are weird and they're really weak compared to say Hoops retail inserts like arriving now, or like jersey swaps. And franchise features Darius. I should say it's like, who is really like doing like this? It's a huge stretch to say that Darius Garland is a franchise feature for Cleveland. And Enos Cantor is numbered. No, it's probably this like another green goat. Lazar not numbered. Yeah, and it's a short-sighted decision by Panini because what will happen, like once the prices, current high prices for retail, they... Oh, another LaMelo. Okay, the second one. How is... Yeah, the centering is not perfect again, and more at the top than at the bottom, and more on the right than on the left. Seems to be like a common centering problem, based on two cards which I pulled. And what will happen? It's clear that there is a price collapse coming soon, very soon, because in my previous videos I was saying that it's coming, but it's not clear when. But now when you see like that hoops LaMelo balls are selling for 2K, yeah, so such like an equilibrium is not sustainable for very long, and it's probably like 1 or 2 years, and the things are gonna collapse in a major way, and then after that all this, you know, investors in brackets will leave the market. But now many collectors which were pushed out, I'm not sure they're coming back, because for instance I didn't like break a lot of basketball. You know, when I'm breaking like this product like Donruss, like it's not really exciting me like in any way. So like this cheap white hoops like border, like the rosters from like 2 years ago, the boring inserts. So I'm not sure. Like I was lucky to get this from Motos. I actually did know that Motos is carrying cards anymore, because actually what happened yesterday, I was opening my biking season. It was like great weather, 60 degrees Celsius, 15 degrees, 60 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 degrees Celsius. And as always, I didn't check like that my bike is functioning well, and then it broke a little bit in the middle of the ride, and there was no bike shop nearby, but there was Motos. I hoped that I can buy buy the tool there. They didn't have like the tool, but accidentally I saw that they have this Donruss. So it seemed that like this like shines are coming from like his penis. I don't know, like what is it like? Yeah, like it's indeed like from the very much of his male device. And yeah, so they had this hangers and fat pack boxes. So somehow like the fat pack packs, they didn't even unpack them. They were like in boxes. So accidentally lucky, because my impression was that Moto stopped carrying sports cards for a long time ago. And yeah, like if what Topps is, for example, doing now, the hobby like is pretty pricey as well, but retail is widely available. It's and this keeps like the true collectors in the game. So whenever the speculators will leave the markets, Topps will at least maintain the sales through the collectors who stayed in the business. For Panini, it's gonna be a rough slump. Although for them it matters less. Most of their revenues is coming from World Cup stickers. Approximately, I think 70% of the revenues. So Yeah, I'm pulling a lot of this green and gold parallels, but nothing numbered yet. I wouldn't be surprised if Panini also increased the print run of the retail somewhat. Peyton Pritchard. Looks like he has a healthy muffin top and a healthy baby fat. Ricky Rubio. I love this Spanish heritage uniforms. And yeah, I should say opening this Donruss in such volumes is pretty stale, to be honest, because I think the base set is not very large. It's only 200 colors, so we are hitting the same cards all over again, and the photography is not it's not the greatest either. Nikola Vucevic and Fantasy Stars. Yeah. And again, French's feature of a player who did everything to get out of this franchise. I don't know, Panini, could you follow basketball in a little bit Sadiq Bey? That's a Rocky parallel, but unfortunately not the highest profile. Rocky Cole Anthony. Tyrese Halliburton. Saw him playing actually a pretty skillful player and not a scrub, unlike most. And James Wiseman, not the most the second overall pick, but not the most followed player, but a player who fits really well Golden State, because they are weak at big man. And if you ask me, out of this current kind of hot Rockies, who of the current top Rockies, who is likely to win the cup first, I would almost bet that it's Wiseman, because next season when Clay will come back, then GSW will contend again. And Wiseman will be an integral part of that team, because there is really nobody at his position. That's also this photo has also been circulated in some product. Jared Allen. Yeah, Kyrie. I'm not sure what's going on in the head of Kyrie. He's really a really weird player. Great expectations, and another one unnumbered. I wonder if there are any numbered cards at all, because we are not. Perhaps this year, what Panini did, they increased the print run a little bit. Panini never increases it a ton. They also increase it because if you compare of how, for instance, common silvers are in Prism in past years, when they were really rare, and how common they are, they clearly increase the print run, and they increase it significantly, but not enough to satisfy the demand. Unlike Topps, which literally prints the baseball products to demand. And that's a healthy balance for Topps, because the hobby is pretty limited, and this keeps the value. But for those people who are less in this for the value and more into it for just collecting, breaking, enjoying the product, they have the retail, which is unlimited. And this will keep people who are not there in are not in this hobby for the money in the hobby, and ensuring the long-term health of the hobby. And I almost thought it's another LaMelo because the position is almost like the same, like if you see here, but no, it's Nicholas Richards, Trey Jones, Jaden McDaniels, and Caleb Martin. Yes, surprisingly, like Charlotte is. This photo is also, I think, in the second half of last season, they were using this photo of Durant, like in all the products, like his Prism Rocky and so on. I mean, his Prism Nets Rocky, like. Yes, so nothing numbered, so would be pretty lame, but who cares? It's like numbered like Conley. I would make much difference here, and so Mo Bamba. Anthony Davis. Yeah, I'm surprised how well Charlotte is doing, but it's not like how well they're doing is I'm more surprised. I wonder, they could get like some old photo of Clay. If he didn't play last season, it doesn't mean that you should use like this just standing photo. Pretty lame. You could get an old photo of him, so what's the point? Yeah, what I'm most surprised, like I'm surprised how weak Eastern Conference is, because if you look, even Knicks, I watched a couple of their games. It's such a face palm. It's such like a high volume, low efficiency basketball, and they are like comfortably in a playoff spot. So no, then I'm not surprised that Charlotte is in a playoff spot. It's somehow the level of the level of Eastern Conference like went really down this year, and I'm some teams like are like failing literally. Like for instance, Washington, I was expecting much more from them than Toronto. Yeah, they don't really have star players, but the average level of players in Toronto is very high, like among the highest in the leagues, and it's not like Nets, like 3 good players and a bunch of like nobodies. So and they're literally like something like second or third to last in the standings. So that was like pretty shocking to me. Kobe White, and also Indiana, although they have like problems with injuries. It's the team which I expected to perform much better than they are performing. And Bradley Beal. Okay, thanks, bros from Panini, that you didn't put like John Wall here. And Anthony Davis, we get this green gold laser. This laser's slim, pretty slim looking effect. I don't like them as much as I like explosions from hoops, which I think are more engaging, but certainly they're better than flood parallels. And Isaiah Stewart, Devin Vassell, Obi Toppin, a pretty good player, like, but very much league ready. But the problem is he's like 25, because he like spent something like 8 years in college. He was like switching the college between the colleges, so So not really comparable to real rookies who like only spend 1 or max 2 years in college. So we'll see. But overall, it's pretty lame. So out of in the past, you used to get like an auto and 2 numbered cards out of this box, and I know what I got. So well, like literally, I didn't get any numbered cards, and I didn't get an auto. So all you get is this green green gold lasers, and that's it. So pretty lame. So cannot really recommend this product even at MSRP. Like it's a bloodbath. I don't know how bad that would be, like if that would be at the like secondary market price. I'm not sure what these boxes are going on the secondary market. Probably something like around like $200 or so, but maybe even more. So all I put like from this box aside from like the base, so with this D'Angelo Russell, Anthony Davis, OG, and Onobi, Marcus Smart. I don't know, like not a very smart player in my opinion, but let's go him smart. Aaron Nesmith, Sadiq Bey. So only one Rocky parallel, and yeah, and yeah, like it's. Like this book was like a true honest. I'm literally not sure who is paying like the secondary market prices for these boxes. It's so you get literally one unnumbered rook parallel per a fat pack box. So yeah, lol, just lol. Well, it was a really lame break. No hits, no numbered cards. So Panini seems to be really watering down this product. But if they're watering down product, if there are no numbered cards, why just you don't print like higher number of these boxes that wasn't clear? But one positive, like not even one, the only positive thing I guess was that I managed to complete the base set of this 2021 Donruss, and doesn't look very good, I should say, in when put into the binder, because the players are not organized by the team, like for instance in 90/20 releases or anything like that. So Panini can't even like imagine that somebody would put like the base set in and like look through it. So all different uniforms on the pages looks pretty lame, and this white border really makes it look like it would be a hoop set. So disappointing, like, and like the season of Toronto Raptors, I would say. And yeah, I'm not sure which products coming next in basketball. Like Prism is coming soon, I think in a couple of weeks. I don't think I will be breaking one because I probably won't be able to get it. As I mentioned, I refuse to pay the secondary market prices, and I don't have time to camp out at Targets and Walmarts. I might check the models, but we'll see.